Welcome to the Clopen Effect, a retail podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I'm your host, Meredith.
And I'm your host, Cass.
Let's have some fun. We're just going to start recording before anybody else gets here.
Oh my God. Can you guys hear all the action going on?
Johnny!
Shh. God, well, who invited that guy?
We are so excited to be here. We're at Foxhole
We are at Foxhole recording.
in McHenry.
It's the best piece in town, I hear.
Is it? It's the best piece?
That's what Kevy's shirt said.
Whoa.
Best
oh my
piece
gosh.
in town.
And we're interviewing the owners.
Yep.
And the son.
Yep.
That we don't know his name yet, so we're going to learn all of that.
Shoot. We did not research well for this.
We never research.
Sorry.
We like to be organic. Courtney even said, do you have any questions for us? We're like,
No. I'll figure something out to
Right,
ask you
exactly.
as soon as you come and sit down.
Yeah.
They're looking at us. They're like, is it time for us to come over here? We'll let you guys know. We'll let you know. Yes.
We are so excited to be here.
We're here
We
with,
are at Foxhole.
with Courtney and Rhett.
Yay!
Yay! We have a live audience behind us.
Yeah, we do. We're actually at the restaurant downstairs. So
Yes.
cool. We told everybody on Facebook that we were going to be recording, but we didn't want to tell them where because we didn't want them to come.
Well,
That would have been like 1,000 people.
we could have packed the place. That's for sure.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
I said she's a pro now.
Yes.
She came on for Innovative.
She
That's what they
knows.
own. And yeah, she's a pro now. She knows. Wires on the left, and then we just start chatting.
Yes.
So, but we're super excited. Tell us about Innovative first. Remind our listeners about Innovative first, then we're going to talk about Foxhole.
Brett just points to
Brett just
Courtney.
points at Courtney.
Because we know who really runs the business, right?
Oh, boy. Innovative is, we're located in Crystal Lake. We are roofing, siding, gutters, windows, storm restoration, public adjusting services.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah, that's all we do.
Everything. They do everything.
Everything on the exterior.
Everything on the outside. You got hail damage, call them.
That's
Yep.
right.
Right.
That's right.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect. We had to turn the
We had
music
to turn
down.
it down a little bit. Tone
Nice and
it
loud and fun
down.
here. It's great for families. So if you
It
have
is a
if you
fun
have-
vibe, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a really fun
Johnny's
vibe.
serving drinks. He has red wine for somebody. Good job, Johnny.
Nice.
You earned that Coors Light.
This is the first time Johnny kept saying, wow, look at your equipment. Wow, look at your stuff. This is the first time
He's
he's
never
seen it.
seen it.
Steve's used to it. Julia's used
Yeah.
to it. They're all hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now let's talk about history of Foxhole. So they were closed for a while, and then all of a sudden, the secret was out,
Yeah.
Go
and
ahead.
you are the new owners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us, was it a lot of work to get
Yeah,
here to open
tell
the
us
doors
all about it.
today?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It really goes back to Kevin.
Okay.
I guess Kevin grew up in the Foxhole.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Makes sense.
Running around in diapers with his grandfather.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
bet. I bet.
And he always wanted to work here.
Wow.
And so we kind of progressively watched the old owner kind of go out of business.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
yeah.
And he made the first contact with the landlord and showed, I think, 3 or 4 other people, investors.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay.
We were number 5.
What? What
Yeah.
the heck?
Yeah.
We're going to ask him about that when he comes
Well,
on.
you know what? It shows his persistence. He
Yeah,
didn't
you know,
give up.
true,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we looked at it, and I mean, we had been going here for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Loved it. Loved the history of it. And about a week later, we signed a lease.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, it was quick.
And then in what, like 12 weeks, we had it all put together?
Yeah.
It was quick. It was
Yeah.
definitely quick.
Yeah.
Probably didn't feel quick for you, but for us.
Right.
Because we were ready to have some pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think it was the first sometime in April we signed the lease.
April
Yeah.
4/20. I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
4/20, and we opened the doors July 2nd.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what all did you have to do in those 12 weeks to get it ready?
We had to get rid of a lot of garbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a lot of from being open for so long.
Oh, yeah.
They saved everything. So we
Yeah.
had filled up the dumpster quite a few times. All of the tables and chairs were still here from the 70s. We
Wow.
threw out all of those. Got
Yeah.
furniture.
Oh my gosh.
It was bad, and then we had to degrease the kitchen, which took a long. It was very dirty.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
and I know that
Again,
was, that
history.
was a big complaint from a lot of people that used to come here that it was kind of filthy. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it was.
Well, it's in a basement.
Yeah.
So it's already kind of
So-
dark, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely got to make sure it's bright. So
Yeah.
you guys added some lights and some new
Yeah.
paint and
Red is
new
to credit
tables.
for all the decor.
Yeah.
He's the one that put all that together.
Well done.
Perfect.
Well done.
Yeah, I heard we came to the soft opening, right? And I heard
Mm-hmm.
somebody talk about this mural behind us.
Right.
That it's always been there, but now they can see it. Like
Yeah.
before it was kind of like brown,
Yep.
so they couldn't see it. Probably a lot of cigarette smoke on it from back in the day,
Right.
right?
Could have been, and they had terrible lighting. He
Yeah.
changed the lighting above it. and-
Yeah.
So are all the
Samantha.
fixtures new and the ceilings new and all of that, or what did you do?
The sconce lights are the same,
Yeah.
but all the other light fixtures are different.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did. It used to have a drop ceiling with like white, nasty, stained
Sure,
tiles.
sure.
We took all the tiles out and then we painted the grid,
Yeah.
and then we put new tiles in.
Okay.
Yeah, I
that's
like
cool.
the tiles you guys put in
Yeah.
here. It looks cool.
It's like a bronze color.
and it's
sort
like
of
I
brown?
feel like it fits the age of the building.
Yes.
Right.
but still updated.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
retro.
Yeah.
Yeah, vintage.
Yeah, we went the wood and then the copper is like an accent in the
Yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah.
And then we added these lights, kind
Yeah.
of a faux.
Skylight kind of looking thing.
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Did you have to do anything with the bar? And I know you're talking about seating too. Like all of this is new as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you have to do anything with the bar?
We resurfaced the bar, so we had a guy come in and sand it. Actually, Kevin's dad was,
Yeah.
was
Okay.
one of the workers.
Kevin Senior.
Is it me or does the family do everything?
They do everything. Yes.
And Super John was here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know from Trash Panda episode.
Yeah.
With Paul and Kevy, they used to run Rosati. So
Yeah.
Kevy
Yeah.
knows pizza.
Yes,
right?
for
Right.
sure.
Yeah.
And he's killing it in the kitchen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know we're
Yeah.
going to ask him kind of the same questions, but how did you get the recipes and how did you keep the same flavor and everything that people are talking about? That it's the same but better.
The recipe was on the wall.
Oh my
Oh, really?
gosh! In the
It was
kitchen.
on a notebook paper, just sitting on the wall.
Wow.
And we talked with Colleen that owns After the Fox. She worked
Yeah.
here in the 70s and 80s and 90s.
From like 78 to 94.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she sat with Kevin and told him the whole process, and he's like, yeah, that's kind of what we're already planning on doing.
Right.
So.
Amazing.
Cool.
I actually texted Kevy today because After the Fox has live music at 6, and I said, "Hey, are they having live music?" And he was like, "No, not yet. I know they're talking about it." I'm like, "Oh," and then I went and looked on Facebook. It was the wrong place.
After the Fox.
So I unlike them to
Foxhole.
make sure I still like Foxhole. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. Make sure it's the right one.
Make sure it's the right one.
We're going to
Yeah.
bring on entertainment. That's our next
yeah,
step.
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
cool.
what
Yeah.
Kevy said.
We just wanted to get started and get going and kind of stabilize our kitchen and our staff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then we're going to
How has business been?
It's been great.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think our
busy.
only slow day really is on Mondays.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taco Pizza Tuesday is a hit.
Doing
Wait,
good.
that's tonight.
That's
Yeah.
tonight.
Okay.
That's what we're having for
Tuesdays
dinner.
only, Taco Pizza.
Taco pizza, Tuesdays only. All right. We're letting everybody know to order some.
Right.
Kevy won't be able to do the interview. He'll be busy making us
He'll
pizzas.
be busy making pizzas back there. He's got actually. I just walked through the kitchen. He's got a whole crew back there.
Yeah, he
so,
did. He
yeah,
did say that
yeah.
he asked for
Yeah.
some extra help just so he can come and sit with
There's
us.
some
too.
hands
So-
back there.
You guys asked about the mural. The mural was actually painted in 1960.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And so it did go through the smoke era.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would imagine this place is just a cloud down here all the time.
Sure.
And then in 2012, they actually resurfaced it.
Oh wow.
So
It
they
is
redid
really
it.
cool.
Yeah, it is.
We're not going to tell you what it looks like. You have to come in and see it.
Yeah, just come in and see it. We'll give you the number and the address at
Yeah.
the end of the episode.
And then I believe the same woman that resurfaced it is the one that painted the fox on the wall that we framed.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's
Okay.
very cool.
Yeah.
So come see that too,
Yeah,
everybody.
She's a local McHenry artist.
Nice.
We wanted to keep
good.
a lot of the old history and even the old owner, a lot of the stuff that she had in
Right.
here. We put in the hallway on the way in. It's kind of like our Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can see some history of the building. And
I
and
will
the
say, love the neon right when you walk in.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Kevy said
Yeah.
that you came up with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That one's very cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
At night, if you look, we have a projector that projects up on the building and
Oh,
does,
really?
does the logo.
Oh, I
Oh.
didn't see that yet.
So when it
All
gets
right.
dark, check it out.
We can't leave till it gets
So
dark.
I'm usually
out.
not out when it's dark. I'm usually
I know.
sleeping when it's dark. So we're gonna have to come out
Yeah.
past 8:15 p.m. and
I
then
know.
see it.
Maybe-
Or wait till winter.
I was
Yeah,
just gonna
yeah,
say winter
yeah.
will be 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
That's fine.
exactly.
Maybe tonight it's cloudy.
Yeah.
It
There
is
you go.
cloudy.
Perfect.
Amazing.
All right, well,
Thank
we'll let
you.
Kevin take
Thanks
over.
so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come on, Kevy. Making his way over.
He won't let me call him Kevy, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
we call you Kevy.
Yeah.
Hello, Kevin.
You guys call me Kevin.
Hey, you know what? My neighbor just got a dog. Eric. Eric just got a dog. You know
Yeah.
what its name is?
What?
Kevin.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, thanks for joining us again.
He's so cute. I know. Best
So
piece in
Kevin's
town.
he visited us with Paul,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Trash Panda.
Yep.
Then were you on your own?
Yeah.
He's
for
been on
something
his
else?
own twice.
You've been on
And
your
anxiety.
own, and you were on Anxiety Makes Me Poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
podcast.
I was on anxiety, on myself, number 15, and then 30 was with Paul.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right, that's
so
right.
3 times now. So this is number 4 for
This
you.
is number 4 for you.
For both
Holy
podcasts.
cow, that's a lot of editing for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Behave
Just in your
yourself.
mouth.
I don't want to tell people my recipe.
No, we can't give away the
No.
secret recipe that was left on the wall. We heard.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that. Well, it is. Yeah.
So Rhett was just telling us that you went through 5 different investors or 4 different investors before
3.
you asked
3.
Courtney and Rhett about it.
Yeah.
So what was your thought process? Tell us all about it.
Well, I didn't want to ask them because I was working for them. I didn't want to think that I was like trying to like quit on them.
Yeah.
So did you quit on them?
Yes, he did.
Well, I've always wanted to have this place. So
Yeah.
like 11 years ago, it was switching ownership, and I tried getting in, and then like it fell through. Whatever. It didn't
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah,
So-
right.
So when I heard it was happening, they closed. I did whatever I could to figure out who owned the building, who was in charge.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out, and then I met with the guy. I told him everything, and like I've been coming here since I was like a toddler.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's a staple of this town. I've always wanted. I think this place is awesome.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And I didn't want anybody coming in and just ruining the whole
Right.
place and changing it, calling
Changing
it something
it,
stupid.
yeah.
You know.
Calling it something stupid.
So the guy liked what I had to say and liked my consistency. So he told me, he's like, I'll give you 2 weeks because I got other people. It's like, I'll hold it for you. If you find other investors to help you out to take it over,
Yeah.
we'll give you 2 weeks.
Nice.
The next day, I reached out to Courtney and Rhett,
Nice.
and they were all on board.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
It
Good.
didn't take much talking into.
No, he
Must
knew. We were
persuasion.
actually looking to open something on Green Street. There was a building available on Green Street, but we'd have to put a whole new kitchen in, and it would be starting from scratch.
Okay. Okay.
This seemed like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Cool.
Wasn't quite a turnkey though. You had a lot of work to do in
There
those
was a lot
12
of work.
weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, what did you have to do to get ready in those 12 weeks?
The kitchen.
Yeah.
pretty much,
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
that ready to go. Redo my manager's license for the health department.
Yeah.
Sure.
A couple hours every night. It was like 20-something hours of it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Just the kitchen and that. I mean, the kitchen needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot of like contractors help I needed. Like, oh, I'm a month out.
Oh, of
So,
course.
like,
Everybody's out. Yeah.
it was kind of a headache, but.
But you
we got it
gathered a
done,
lot
no
of
matter-
friends and family to
Oh,
help you
yeah,
out. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Clark. Shit, he did so much work here.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mentioned Super John earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Super
for
John.
sure.
Oh, I didn't know that's who Super John was. Okay.
You know.
That makes, I mean, I know who John Clark
Yeah.
is, but she said Super John. I was like, oh, okay. But now I know. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
always say John Clark, not
Yeah,
John.
you
'Cause
do say
everyone's like,
John Clark.
Who's
Yeah.
John? John Clark.
Well, we know so many Johns, right?
Yeah.
Did you have to buy any new equipment for the kitchen?
Yeah.
You did.
Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Was a lot of it original?
The only thing, no, we didn't. We just kept the oven.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. But
The
everything
pizza oven.
else is new. Wow. Yeah.
You're looking
yeah.
at me. I'm like, I have no idea.
Courtney's
Yeah.
like, eh.
I just signed the paperwork.
I just signed the paperwork. I just invested in it.
New stove, new 6-burner. It's got a salamander on top, new flat top, 2 new fryers. Not new, but
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
shit. What else did we buy? Oh, that air cooler.
Yeah, well, it all looks beautiful.
Yeah.
You can tell the work was definitely put in.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
elbow
Looks
grease,
nice.
as they say.
And we ate here once. We're going to eat here again tonight.
yep,
It was
yep.
very good the first time we came for the soft opening, and the food was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. We pretty much tried everything.
We
Really?
did. We did. Yeah.
Is that
We
why
had-
the kitchen was a nightmare?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We ordered it all. We had meatballs. We had bruschetta.
A couple
We had
different
pizza.
pizzas.
Johnny had ribs, of course.
Yep.
I
Yep.
had pasta.
What did you have, Steve, when we were here for the soft opening?
He had
pizza. What kind?
Yeah. I think you guys got like
The margarita.
Oh, yeah,
that was
yeah,
really
yeah.
good. What did you get, you? Chicken
chicken
tenders.
tender,
Yeah,
chicken
yeah, yeah.
tendies.
And Timmy got the meatballs, and then you
Yeah.
got, what did you get? Some
I
kind
got
of pasta?
pasta,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was so, everything was
Yeah.
good.
And
It
the
was so
broccoli and
good.
shells?
I did the broccoli and shells,
Yeah.
and I added chicken to the top.
Yeah.
So we took the pastas off the menu
Oh no!
Oh, no. That's
For
what I was
now.
going to
For
have
now.
tonight. No, I'm just kidding.
because Kevin said so.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh.
mean,
I'm working on the staff. Okay.
Is
Otherwise,
it too
I'm
much?
Yeah.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm strapped down on the saute line and
sure,
Yeah.
gotta be
sure.
at other places.
Right,
For
right.
now.
Yeah.
Until I get someone to train it.
You know, Steve and I talk about that when we go to a restaurant. If the menu is too big, it's almost overwhelming. Like,
Yeah.
how fresh is everything? So if
Like
you
when
take
you go
a
to
few things
Cheesecake
off
Factory?
and you just have one, yeah, when you go to
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory, it's like so many different
8
pages
pages.
of
Yeah.
how fresh is everything that you're ordering. So I feel like that's a great call.
We should have not had them on in the beginning and then added them.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
I was very surprised that you had the whole menu that night.
Yeah.
I thought you
For
were
a soft
just going to
opening,
do
yeah.
like appetizers and pizzas, you know,
Right,
like
right. That was
and you
great.
were like, no, F it, we're just going to run right into this.
It sounds like
and see
something
how
you
it
would do.
goes.
Let's just
Yeah.
learn. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Well, and you were here supported by friends and family, and of course, we
Yeah.
all just hung out and let you do your thing and learn. So,
Yeah.
what was the biggest trial and error that you had?
Well, getting used to the POS system. Of
Okay.
how we had it all entered.
That's
so
point of
the ways-
sale.
yeah.
Most people in retail know what that means,
yeah.
but go ahead.
We call it something else. But
Yep.
Just how it
Piece of
comes
shit.
into the kitchen and like whenever it's constantly flowing through a ticket,
Right.
it's like constant errors on the pizza line because of how it's worded and they were printing it twice, 2 pizzas on a ticket when it was only one.
Oh gosh.
So we were having that.
So were you
issue.
making 2 pizzas?
Yeah, for like a half hour.
Oh, no,
So
yeah.
we caught it.
Wow.
Oh, is that why you guys were walking around with like, hey, try this
Samples.
pizza? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there was a huge the first. Yeah, you were here the Thursday, right?
Yes.
So Thursday we had a good hot 45 minutes of a little bit of shit show, but everything eventually was fine.
Yeah.
The Friends and Family Friday was
Yeah.
almost flawless. 'Cause
Was
we
it?
fixed
Amazing.
all the
Good.
kinks, at least for kitchen, of getting everything out.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's all we.
I
just had
see
to
you made
fix.
us come on the shit night, huh?
I don't know.
I'm just messing
We
with you,
should have
Kevin.
flip flopped it, but
Yeah.
we're like we're not going to drink during the soft opening
Yeah.
just for friends and family. So let's move that to Friday where we can have a couple beers.
Well,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucked because reading the tickets was kind of hard for the kids on the line because
Right.
again I was strapped on the pastas in the kitchen side.
Right.
And we had to make Wayne Jet's pizza like 3 times.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
That's another one. We need to get him on the podcast.
I know.
I said that night. I was like, we need to get him on
I
the
know.
podcast.
He's so supportive of all the
He
Yeah.
is.
businesses
And
here.
he
Yeah.
was-
It's amazing.
He was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, no big deal. This is why we're here.
Yep. Yep. That's what we're here for, so we can be your little test rabbits.
Yeah. Steve, did you say you had a question? So Steve's asking if they took all the recipes from Foxhole or if they kind of created their own.
Well, I'll say we didn't buy the Foxhole. We pretty much just came in and took over it.
You're leasing it.
Oh, okay.
Leasing
Yes.
it.
So
or-
it's a different corporation. It used
Yeah.
to be Foxhole Pizzeria and Tap. It's Foxhole Pizza and Pub.
yeah.
Okay.
No, so we didn't have to. So we saw the recipes. My dough recipe is almost dead on to the original 1974 recipe.
And that's what
Yeah.
people love here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
It
they
is.
come for is
And,
that. Yeah.
A lot of people ask, do you have the cornmeal on the bottom?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that a lot of
A
people
lot
ask.
of people ask
We put that on the pizza peels before we put the dough down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What is the #1 pizza ordered here?
You got this.
Foxhole Classic.
Yeah.
And what is that?
I don't
know.
Sausage, mushroom, onion, green pepper.
I
Yeah.
just see the name.
It's like the supreme,
That's
supreme
like
pizza,
literally the
right?
number one
Yeah.
pizza at every pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
And then how about your
yeah.
number one app?
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
it
good.
is
It's
good.
good.
Or beer nuggets.
Yeah,
Oh,
beer
those
nuggets. Those are good too.
Yeah.
And then I saw that you had some drinks too, right? You have some new drinks
Well, that's
from.
something to talk
Yeah,
to
that's
Riley
Riley.
about.
Okay, we'll talk to
okay.
Riley
Well, let's
about
get
that.
Riley over
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Hard to spell.
Hi, Riley.
I know it is so hard.
So we have to explain that we only have 4 microphones, but there's like
Yes.
20 people that we're interviewing
Yes.
here. No, there's like 6 or 7.
So we're changing out.
We're just
which
changing out, which
it's
is great.
working out good.
Because
It's
then no
working
one
out
has
good.
to sit for a half
Yeah.
an hour and chat with us. Everybody can
Yeah.
have their own stories and stuff. So hi, Riley.
Hello.
And Kevy's still here too, and
Yeah.
Johnny's here. He's having some drinks.
Johnny.
Julia's hanging out.
I wanted to finish your husband's question.
Oh,
Please do.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the dough recipe is almost identical
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
what I had already had. But the sauce recipe is different, but in a better way.
Okay.
So I saw their old recipe, but my recipe is more complex and more fresh. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were saying because you know pizza.
Yeah.
You've ran a pizza place before.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Okay. All right. That was all.
Okay. So then we're going to talk to Riley about drinks.
Yeah.
Just like the bar menu, it's 6 pages long.
Well,
oh my gosh.
We're not going to like tell you to recite every single one, but as Meredith was saying, she noticed there's some new drinks on the menu. So you guys got a couple specials. Like, do you have weekly specials?
We have weekly cocktails and monthly ones too. And
Oh,
those
okay.
ones are actually created by our own bartenders.
Oh, cool.
So they're able to have creativity and make their own drink with what we supply.
Yeah,
with.
very nice.
Yeah.
It was it Kayla made the shark attack,
Yep.
whatever.
Oh.
What
I
is
don't
the
like
shark
those drinks,
attack?
but that looked
Do you like
delicious.
dump the blood in it?
A little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
pretty
my
much
gosh.
a Long Island though. It's
Oh,
all liquor.
boy.
It's all
Okay.
liquor. Holy cow.
Wait, who was that? I want to go be friends with her.
She's
Caleb?
not
Yeah.
here tonight.
Oh, well, we lost
day
out
off.
on that.
So what's your main task here? What do you do besides owner?
I run the front of the house.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I do the bar, the front. I schedule all the employees and kind of do really just anything in the front that needs to be done. Or if Kevin needs something like 86 on the menu, I'll do that for
Yeah.
him. Just
Okay.
Anything. I'm a floater kind of. So wherever people need me, if they need me to run food, run drinks, if the bartender needs help, wherever I'm needed.
You're going
Oh, wow.
wherever.
And you're here every day?
Mostly.
Mostly,
Yeah.
Try
yeah.
not to as much anymore.
Right,
but-
right. Those first few
Yeah.
weeks you want to be here
Well,
and make
me
sure, but
me and Kevin calculated our hours. The first week we both worked 117
Oh, my
oh
gosh.
my
I'm
gosh.
still doing
That
that
sounds
every
about
week.
right. I was gonna say that
Terrible.
sounds about
I'm
right.
still doing that almost every week.
Do you kind of
That's-
so
yeah.
it's in the basement? Do you kind of just go outside and just take a deep breath and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get some
Smoke
fresh
break.
air.
Smoke
Whenever I
break,
can.
yeah.
That's right before this. Like, Cassie, let's go.
I know the night we came for the soft opening, and I was talking to your sister, and she goes, "Yeah, I just checked on Kevin in the kitchen," and he goes, "I just want a cigarette and a water."
Oh, Carly?
Yeah, that was like shit had been hitting the fan for a couple minutes.
That was, I think, right at the end of the 45-minute
Yeah,
shit show. Ooh,
yeah.
that's a nice breeze.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, Courtney set
That
us
was
up with a
good.
nice fan now. It's a little
Right.
warm in here.
It blew my shirt up earlier. Tried to flash everybody.
So Riley, was this in your like when you were thinking about things to do? Was this in the plan?
Sorta, in a way. I worked at Studio Hot Rod Smokehouse from age 16 to 21, and I managed that place.
okay.
Was that in Fox Lake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then once my mom Courtney told me about this place, I was like, let me help. And since then, I've been helping every day. I mean, not being rude, but they would have been lost with
Sure.
the front of the house.
Yeah.
not knowing what to
Absolutely.
do or anything like
You need
that.
some
Right, and you just
experience
you
in
have the
that,
experience for
Yeah,
sure.
So we definitely all came together with our brains and made this possible.
Amazing.
Yeah. Cool.
What's the biggest challenge now?
Definitely staff. I
Oh
would
yeah,
say.
that sounds
we
about
have
right.
full staff, but it's a lot of calling off, can't work this day, and it's especially over the summer with Country Thunder going on. We lost
gosh.
half of our servers this
Yeah.
weekend.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say definitely staff.
So
Yeah.
did they just quit? Like, I can't come in anymore because
Yeah,
I'm going to be
to
at Country Thunder all
Pretty
weekend.
much, yeah.
Oh
Wow, guys, way to be
They didn't quit.
responsible.
They didn't quit, no, but some have.
I mean,
Yeah.
after you're a no-call,
Yeah.
no-show for 3-4 days, I'm going to assume that you don't work
And we
here
see
no
you on the
more.
socials with your weekend pass. Kind of know
With
where
your
you're at.
No,
Boy
I mean,
hat.
like Riley, I think asked like, is any days off you're wanting before we
Of
actually hired
course,
anybody,
yeah.
before we open. So I'm assuming those were all.
I
already
told them to
marked
give
in
like
the
a
box.
2-week advance of when you want
Right.
days
Absolutely.
off, but sometimes when I'm doing the schedule, I submit it, and then people are like, "Hey, I actually can't work that
Right.
day." So it's kind of rearranging
It's
the puzzle
always.
pieces.
It always
yeah,
is. Always is.
Absolutely. I have 24 people on my staff, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of people to take care of.
Yeah.
It is.
So
Yeah.
And how many do you need every day?
we need the morning shift is 1 server, 1 bartender. Night shift on weekdays is 2 server, 1 bartender. Weekends is 2 bartenders, 3 servers. at
Yeah.
night.
Wow.
Well, we
Okay.
got bus and the host too.
Well,
Yeah.
those are
And how many
Yeah.
tables are there total?
15
15 tables total. Okay.
and 22
trying
bar
to count.
seats.
Yeah, right.
I thought it was
And
actually
and then
18.
all the bar seats. Yeah. And how many? I'm sorry. How many bartenders do you have total? In that 24?
There's 22 bar seats, but in the 24 we have 5 bartenders.
Oh, good. Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Wow. Did anyone work here before?
Yes,
Oh.
actually, Trisha, the one that's working here tonight, she did work here before.
Okay.
Okay.
She was here when the previous owner was here.
So Riley, can you tell everyone where they can find you? I feel like it's a staple here. Like everyone knows
You know,
it's
but
a
if
landmark.
we have a lot of
but
out-of-town listeners.
We do have a lot of
so-
out-of-town listeners. So can you just share where you're at and where you're located and all that fun stuff?
We're located in downtown McHenry. It's a big red brick building that was built, what was it, like 200 years ago?
Yeah.
1859.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
Yeah.
So it's on the corner of 120 and Riverside Drive.
If you actually
It's on
walk
the-
down the staircase, you can see the original blueprints from when this building
really?
was built.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you want to Google the map, it's 3308 West Elm Street.
Correct,
Is that right?
yes.
Okay. Lower level McHenry,
Lower level.
Illinois.
Yeah.
And then the phone number is 779-704-2158 if you want to call for pizza or go online. Go online and order your pizza and pick it up. Do you do delivery or just pick up?
Delivery only if you order online.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Perfect.
FoxholePizzaandPub.com.
Yay. Google it.
Skylar's gonna
Oh, okay.
come.
We're going to have Skylar on. Come on, Skylar.
Yay!
Hey.
Skylar is my older brother.
All
Okay.
Left side. Do we
Yep,
need to make it taller for
perfect.
you?
Welcome,
I don't know. I
Sky.
think it's good.
I
You
think
feel
you're
good?
good.
You
Yeah.
feel good?
Yeah.
Feeling
Hi,
good,
how's it
feeling good.
going?
It's going good.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're another one of the children.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I am. Yeah. And I helped do a lot of the renovations here and stuff.
Perfect.
So
yeah.
I have to tell you a funny story. So we were here for the soft opening, Friends and Family on Thursday night, was it?
Yeah, yeah.
And you were walking around, and Cass said to me, "Oh, what is he going to do? Try to sell us windows?" Because you had your innovative on. But you walked over and you were like, "Hey, we just need some 5-star reviews and tell us why." And so
Yeah.
we
That's
did
so
that.
funny.
We threw some reviews in there for
Yeah,
you,
we
all
did,
5
for
stars.
sure.
Helps
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I do work for Innovative. I
Yeah.
do sales there.
I was
going to
say you
full-time
drive
job.
you drive one of them fancy vehicles too that have it all over the outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the vehicle
Yeah.
is wrapped. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I drive
perfect.
everywhere.
I
Like a
was
billboard.
telling Kevy he needs a Foxhole sticker on the back of his truck. you
Yeah,
know?
he does.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, after he has an Innovative truck right now, we'll have to switch him out for a Foxhole truck.
I think you guys should just wrap his truck in Foxhole Pizza, best piece in town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you hear that, Courtney?
Well, it's interesting because everyone that works at or owns Foxhole also works at Innovative.
That's
Yes.
so funny.
So it's just family and family.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Absolutely.
It's like the best help you can get is your family. Because when workplaces say like, "Oh, we're family here," you're like, "Gross," because I don't get along with my family. But really, if you get family to work with you, it really is the best.
It's even
what do you
better when the staff feels like family too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hear a lot of people say like don't mix money and blood.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
guess I don't know. Everyone doesn't have the same experience, but a lot of people I hear that's like a bad situation
Right.
where they bring their
Sure,
family into
sure.
their business. But for us, it works. I don't
It
know.
works
For us,
good.
it
Absolutely,
Works
yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
Amazing. So what do you do here? When
Here-
you're not at Innovative.
I mean, here I'm not really involved with the day-to-day operations, to be honest
Okay.
with you, but I do help with some things like marketing and advertising and that type of stuff. And like I said, I did a lot of work here with the renovation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And I really help out wherever I'm needed. So it's-
Painting
Sure.
and sanding and drilling and all that stuff.
Yep. I did most of the ceiling here. Did a bunch of painting.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then when you're handing your flyers out for Innovative, do you slip a Foxhole Pizza one in there too? And you're like,
Yeah.
here's your receipt, ma'am, and don't forget to order pizza later tonight.
Pretty much. We're doing a lot of cross branding. One,
Yeah.
if you get an appointment with Innovative,
Yeah.
we're doing like a $25 Foxhole gift card.
Oh, perfect.
And then on all the pizza boxes for delivery orders and stuff, we're going to be putting Innovative flyers on there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
good.
Yeah, so.
So when you wake up in the morning, are you not sure where you're going for the day? Like, I'm going to go sell a window, or I'm going to go paint a ceiling at Foxhole. Like, how does this work for you?
Well, back when we were doing it here, when we were getting everything fixed up, that's where I would work at Innovative at the day, usually, from like 9 to 5 or
Sure.
something like that. And then after that, come here
And then
from
5
like
to 9.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wake up,
pretty
do it
much.
all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, it was a lot of work. We were here every day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and so I'm happy
Yeah.
that part of it's done. But
Yeah.
For sure,
a lot
for
of,
sure.
lot of
Looks
hard
really
work still
good.
to do.
You
It
guys
is,
did
it
a
is.
really good job fixing this place up.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
So how did Mom introduce to you that they're buying another business and here's what we're doing
Well, we were really involved with the whole process throughout the whole
from the
thing.
beginning?
Yeah.
Like Kevy came and talked to both of you as well, like as a family. Did he say, "I have an idea," or tell us all about it?
Well,
Now that he's gone, let's talk about Kevy again.
let's talk about
Yeah,
Kevin.
well, Rhett and Courtney obviously were the main decision makers,
Of
and they
course.
were the bank on this one too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
spending
of
most
course,
of the money.
of course.
Yeah.
But they're really cool and keeping us involved in all the decisions. And,
Yeah.
and, like I said, it's keeping a family business.
Yeah, so good. What's your favorite pizza here?
All of them.
All of them?
All
No,
of
you
them?
got to give us one. We're putting the pressure on. You got to
One
give us one.
Pizza.
Honestly, I don't have a specific
Or
thing that I just
one,
like on pizza.
one item.
Just the thin crust pizza. Thin
Thin
crust
crust
pizza.
pizza.
I'll take anything on it, to be honest with you. I don't care.
What about
however it
you?
comes.
Not pizza. Can't really do dairy very well.
Okay.
Oh,
Italian
yeah.
beef with the garlic bread.
Oh.
So good.
It's like a, I'm doing air quotes, Chicago. It's a Chicago
Yeah,
staple.
it is
the
real
Italian
good.
beef.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very good.
Beef and pizza.
It's
Beef
nice
and pizza.
because a lot of our menu items are homemade, all fresh ingredients. So you can actually taste that when you're eating it as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. But same with our bar. We homemake our bar syrups, our simple syrup, honey syrup. That's all homemade as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
So good.
That makes such a difference.
It really
does.
does.
Yeah.
And you can tell. You can tell
Yeah.
in the quality.
The
I mean,
sauces.
I'm over here drinking carbless. I guess I
Kevin-
should have gotten something a little more fancy than that.
Kevin's
well, maybe we'll
sauces
share
are
one of
so
the
good.
drinks.
He's
Yeah.
got the ranch and the Southwest ranch
Yes.
and the beer cheese. They're all
Yes.
so good.
Yeah.
Well, he really has been in the restaurant business his whole life. His family owns restaurants. He used to run pizza place, so
Yeah.
he knows what's up with the ranch.
He also used to sell windows and roofs.
He yes.
Clearly, he wasn't very good at it because he's here now being the chef.
Kevin really
That was
did,
a side
Courtney and Ryan are like,
quest.
yeah, go ahead and do that,
Side
Kevy.
quest.
he really did surprise us on how good the food is.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I
Wow.
was very shocked. but
Yeah.
For the better.
So you had no expectations when you came here to see how he was going to do it, and it was like, whoa, oh wow,
Yeah, I
good,
had none,
good.
but it's very good. I mean, the ranch, all-time favorite.
To die for. Now I got to get a bucket of ranch before
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
go.
have to. Yeah, we're gonna
But
have to.
Skylar's been helping out a lot too. Like whenever we need something, we call him and he's able to help. He's helped taste all 46 cocktails on my bar.
Wow.
Well, if you ever
Expert
need
that.
anybody, right here.
That's my job, sorry.
Come on, we can both do it.
All right, so what's your favorite cocktail? And don't say all 40. Come
Ooh.
on now.
The holy water's good. I don't
Yeah, I
even know
saw
what's
that
in
on
it,
there.
but it's
Holy
delicious.
That holy water.
Usually my go-to is a beer, honestly.
I was
Sure,
like, he's
sure.
going to say Corona or whatever. so
Yeah,
this
he's
is
got a
up
nice
right
mug
now.
in front of him
Yeah.
right
Yeah, a
now.
Modelo, that's good.
What
That's a
about
good
out
beer.
of the boozy milkshakes?
Wait,
Boozy
what is?
milkshakes.
All right, tell us all about that, please.
We have, I think eight different boozy milkshakes.
Okay.
And they are all very good.
Yeah.
We have
Super good.
regular cocktails, boozy milkshakes, Jello shots,
Jell-O
liquid
shots.
shots, and desserts.
Okay. Oh, like do you have like old timey like supper club desserts like pink squirrels and grasshoppers?
We could make a grasshopper. We do
Yeah.
have ingredients for that, but that's not on the menu. We have like strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
Wow.
Mudslide, a lot of.
What's in a
lot of
strawberry
good.
shortcake?
Vanilla extract, strawberry syrup, amaretto,
Oh,
and vodka.
Oh yeah.
sounds like something I would absolutely like.
Yeah.
I just spit on myself because it
That's
sounds
okay.
so good.
We have
Drooling.
we have a shot version of that too. If you just want a quick one
Oh.
down the hatch.
Oh
that's a
my
good one.
goodness. Wow.
And then
fun.
eat a piece of pizza or a beer nugget dipped in ranch after that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
god.
actually, one of our cocktails, it's called the bee's knees. You get a flower with it. You chew the flower for 30 seconds. and then that flour actually numbs your entire mouth
Stop.
and makes it all tingly, and then you take the cocktail afterwards, and it almost like explodes in your mouth. It is
No
so good.
way.
Oh my gosh,
It's
I'll
a
bring my
very good
Benadryl
one.
next time.
It's not an actual bee sting, Meredith.
No,
You'll be
okay,
all
okay.
right.
Phew, good.
But knowing you, you would swell up from it.
So what's next? What's next on the agenda here for fall and for winter and all that fun stuff?
Well, like Courtney said, we're going to get into music. We're going to get into karaoke, trivia, bingo, all of
Nice.
that
Oh,
stuff.
bingo, yeah, that'd be fun.
We're waiting for our license still, but we're gonna have a private gaming room back there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That'll bring in a lot
Yeah.
of people, too.
Yeah.
So it's-
People
it's
like to gamble around
It's a room
here.
that's never been opened in the foxhole before. It was like a back storage closet. So
Really?
no one's ever really
It's
seen
the
it
secret
before. but
entrance. It's
To
the El
cross
Capone
the hall.
hideout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, but it's a good size, and so we'll have machines in there, and then we'll have
Perfect.
a waitress helping people out and bringing drinks in and stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, good.
We
Wow.
still have 6 months until those machines come, though.
Oh,
See.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
See.
okay. That's okay.
That takes a while
Yeah.
to get approved for that and everything,
Oh,
and then to get the
absolutely.
machines and stuff. Yeah.
Have you noticed that you have regulars already, like the same people that come
Oh,
on
yeah.
Tuesdays for taco,
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
pizza?
definitely our parents.
Yeah, I'm here every day. So. Yeah, but no, it is crazy. Even through the first week or the first couple days, there were multiple people coming back, and I've seen people here, probably 3-4 times already.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I did see a gentleman
awesome
because we
support.
came to the Thursday night soft opening, and he had a framed picture of something
Okay, yeah.
talking about this is from 1947 and blah blah blah. I didn't get to see what he actually had, but
Yeah, it's a blueprint of the bar
Oh.
there. And I forget the exact date, but I think I was like the
somewhere along
20s or
those lines,
30s.
yeah. Oh,
my
it was originally
gosh.
built.
Yeah.
So that bar's like 100 years old
that's
over
so
there.
cool.
Wow,
Cool.
that's great.
Yeah.
So, have you found any history besides the recipe on the wall? Have you found any other history, like maybe in the closets or behind the walls or anything?
We found like old medals from when Foxhole used to have like sports teams.
Oh,
like
really?
Softball, yeah. That was in like 1970, I believe.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, honestly. There's some old poetry from like the 60s or 70s or
Really?
something. Just
Yeah.
some dude writing it down.
Somebody
on a
was writing
typewriter.
love
On a
letters.
typewriter?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Oh my
a typewriter.
gosh.
And then I found an adult video in
Oh.
one of the computers back there.
Oh.
Whoa.
There's that.
That was definitely somebody from upstairs in the rooms.
I don't know. It's
For
the
sure.
manager back there. There's
Oh.
a private office, and he had
Oh,
it on his
that was
laptop. So I don't know what he was doing.
Kevies.
So, what's above us right now? I know we're in the basement here,
That's
but what's
apartments. There's 3
Apartments,
stories
yeah.
of apartments.
Three
up
stories
there.
of
Yeah.
apartments. Okay, so are
I've
we
actually
taking a
been in
chance
there.
being down here on the lower level, or are we
I
good? Is this
mean-
a solid?
I feel like it's held up
Yeah.
this long.
No, it
Yeah,
is.
it's
It's not
just-
going anywhere.
Right?
18, what? I forget
Clearly,
exactly.
it's brick. We
Yeah.
see the exposed brick
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
So I don't even know. If
This
that's
is
real.
faux. I think
Fake brick.
this is faux brick. I think.
I think that was installed like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but it makes you feel like you're sitting
Oh,
outside.
that's funny.
It was interesting opening up the ceiling and see what was up there, and I was like,
Sure.
I wonder how old some of these pipes are. And like,
Oh,
I don't even
yeah.
know. It's like crazy. Just some of that stuff looks.
Did you have to
Yeah.
replace any of the pipes just from looking at them? Like, well, since we have the ceiling down.
I mean, that's not really our responsibility.
There
down
we
here.
go.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's
I'm
the
not-
owner's responsibility, right?
Yeah,
Y'all are just
yeah,
renting it and
yeah.
selling
and that,
pizza.
And that was Jay who gave us that picture you were talking about.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the owner of the building here.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
the owner
okay.
of the building. Okay, perfect.
I bet he was so
Good.
happy that you reopened
yeah.
and you're doing your own thing.
Absolutely.
And oh, that's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
cool.
Yeah, he was very excited. We were up against another person who wanted to turn it into, what was it, like a speakeasy casino type of thing.
Oh,
yeah, like
okay,
take
okay.
away the foxhole.
Yeah.
And we're
Oh
like,
no!
Nope, we're keeping it.
I'm so
Yeah, we're
glad
so
he
happy you
picked
did
you.
that.
Yeah.
So great. It's so fun.
Good.
This will be our regular. We'll be regulars too. I have a feeling.
I feel
we
like
go.
it's going to be open for another 100 years, right?
Absolutely.
We hope so.
Yeah.
Pass it on
And they'll be here.
generations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be here. They're young
It'll be your
enough.
grandkids.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, we used to run around here in diapers.
Too
Yeah, it's
fun.
crazy. Everyone has a story kind
Yeah.
of like that where it's like, oh,
I was
my
just going to
grandpa
ask
went
that. Do
here,
people
my
come in
dad
and they
went
tell
here.
you they have
Yeah.
so much history
Almost
to tell
Yeah,
you?
every
everyone.
table
Everyone.
has
Yeah.
a story.
Name a cool story you heard.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's that guy. He messaged us on Facebook, and he was like in his 90s, I think, right?
Okay.
Pretty sure he was in his 90s, and he used to come here back in the day, and he messaged our Facebook page, and he was like, let me know when you guys open. I'm going to come down from Wisconsin, like 5 hours away or whatever.
Wow.
And he was like, I hope I can make it down the stairs and get
Oh
to
my
try the pizza
God.
because he's in
You're
his
like,
90s.
Has he
I'll
made it
carry
yet?
you.
Has he made it yet?
I'm not sure exactly,
I don't think
honestly.
so, no. The
Not
only
yet,
one
okay.
that has is someone who moved to Florida. He came and flew
Yeah.
in to come and
Oh,
try
really?
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And there's one of the original owners from way back in the day.
Yeah, she came in the bar.
I think his
Yeah.
wife came, yeah.
Oh my
from-
gosh.
From like down south or something.
I have a feeling you guys are going to hear a lot of stories.
Yeah.
in
I
the
bet people
next
are just
year.
trying to see how it
Yeah.
goes. You know, it's been how long have you been open? 4 weeks? 5 weeks?
Since July 2nd.
Since July 2nd, so
20 days.
20 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are just kind of seeing what's going on, and you're going to be hearing lots of history.
Well, we
Yeah.
have the servers start off at the table, say what brings you in and what.
Yes.
A lot of people say this is our third time here already, or some people say we haven't been here in 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of mix of both, not really in the middle.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
It's crazy
cool.
all the positive feedback online. There's like
It's
McHenry
so much.
County food critic pages and stuff like that.
Yes.
There's just
Yeah.
so many good things. Even the past
So
couple
good.
days, there's been like 10, 20, 30
Yeah.
posts
Yep,
about how good
absolutely.
everything was.
Everyone's so happy that it's back and it's
Yeah.
your own style and
Yeah.
what
It's
you
all
want to do.
very
So
positive.
yeah,
Well, just know if they give you a bad review, they're probably just grumpy people in general.
yeah,
so
have them call us.
Don't
We'll let
do
them know
that.
what's
Yeah.
up.
There's always room for improvement, but you can't make everybody happy.
That's
Yeah.
true. No, it's true, but
you will never make everybody happy. That's
yeah.
for sure.
Well, you're doing a great job though, keeping
Yeah.
everybody happy.
Thank
so
you.
congratulations. How exciting. Thanks for
Yeah.
spending some time with us too.
Yeah,
course,
thanks for
thanks.
having
So
us.
good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tell us where you're at again.
Foxhole Pizza and Pub in McHenry, Illinois,
3308.
West Elm Street.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yay.
Perfect. Yay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
having
you
us.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Pizza time.
Ranch.